Okay, so now that I figured out which button to push, I'm here at Union Station on the first leg of my journey. I'm going to be taking the train to Kitchener to meet my friend Cindy. One of the 7 wonders of the world on train travel is the beloved cheese tray. Can't travel without one. So this is my friend Cindy who is driving me to Michigan.
Hi.
So wave to all the people, Cindy.
I'm waving. Hi, people.
So we're crossing the border now and going over the bridge to Detroit. And that was just a flicker of the bridge and going over it. Detroit really smells pretty badly, actually. So needless to say, I was very happy when we got over the bridge and when we finally wound up in Ann Arbor. Hello, it's me again. So we're here in Michigan and we got grilled at the border. We had this stupid border guard who asked how we knew each other. Or first he asked if we were related, which we have different last names, so meaning me and my friend Cindy. And then he asked how we knew each other. We had just told him we were friends. So we had to explain that we were college buddies from like back in 1994. And then he asked like about 5 times what kind of surgery I was going for. And I kept saying I wasn't going for surgery, I was going for a consult. And then he kept asking, then he asked, what kind of surgeon does surgery on a Sunday? And we're like, going for a consult. And then he says, well, where are you from? And my friend says that she's from Kitchener and I'm from Toronto. And all of a sudden he's like, oh, that explains it. Right. I don't know what he was thinking, but, you know, I should have checked his pupils. Maybe he was high. So we got to cross the border after that. At least they didn't search us. You know, that's all you need, eh? Body cavity search. And she has a big van too, so I mean, we would have been there for a while. So we got here okay, and I'm going to try and get some sleep. Though I'm starting to get nervous now, so I don't know if I'm going to sleep. But tomorrow we get to go to Barix. The consult went good. That's it. No. Going into Barix was cool because when we parked and we were heading in, this girl walks out and kind of meets us halfway, and she just, you know, walks past us and goes, I love this place. That's it. No hello, no goodbye, just, I love this place. And me and my friend Cindy just kind of looked at each other and like, okay. That was kind of weird. Barix is situated very well for large people, taking into consideration, you know, wider doors, bigger seats, just overall comfort for people. Dr. Pop came in, and right off the bat, I got a really good vibe from him. And those of you who have met him and like him, I'm sure you understand what I'm talking about. Very nice man. He's funny, articulate, intelligent, and able to put everything into focus for you in a way that some other doctors, I won't say who, can't. He explained everything in layman's terms so that everybody can understand it. And, you know, the few times he occasionally slipped into medical jargon, I didn't have a problem with that. And I actually learned a couple of things about the surgery that I hadn't known previously. And I thought I had already researched enough and I knew everything about it, and I didn't. So I was glad. The seminar went very well. And I was 5th to sign in, so I had to wait a while for my one-on-one. When they called me in, I had to do my medical history with one of the nurses. And the first part of the medical history was to get weighed.
not fun. I had gained weight, and I am now at my highest weight ever. So, that really, I nearly started crying, and I just basically, I don't know how I managed to stop it. It's just one of those things, had I been home, I would have just, gone into bed and cried and stayed there all day. But being in a public place, let alone not even in my own country, I just, basically just tried to forget about it and move on to the next stage. And she checked my blood pressure, and of course it was high. And we went through my history and everything. And then after that, I waited for Dr. Pop to come in. And when he finally did, it was nice because you could tell, I know the guy's busy. You can tell he's got 7-8 consults that he's got to do right after that seminar. But when he gets into where you are, he focuses on you. And, I could tell he read my history, and he read my file, because he was asking me questions about stuff that he wouldn't have known if he hadn't read it. If he'd only glanced at the first little bit, he wouldn't have known. So that was, he's very thorough, he's funny, and very empathetic, which I really appreciated. I had already asked him how he had gotten into bariatrics and stuff, and he had explained that, and about how his mother was a large woman and she died young, and that she hadn't had the surgery or anything, and he had seen all the complications she had gone through. So that was I could see why he's wanting to help people. He really wants to. It's not just a job for him, which I really liked and appreciated. So we went through my history and other stuff, and he was like, I want you to lose 35 pounds, or try to, and that way they can do it laparoscopically. And then he said, if you don't lose the whole 35 pounds, we'll see what happens, how well it goes, how much you lose, and yeah, but he said you have to be on a downslide. I have to be losing weight so that my liver shrinks up. And that's pretty much par for the course. You gotta have your liver shrinking, otherwise it's in the way. You won't be able to operate that way. You'll have to open you up. Actually, there was one thing that he really touched me on, was that he said that he could tell that I was ready for the surgery. And I said, yeah, I am ready. I've researched it and stuff. And he said he thought I was a really good candidate. He said, because not only do I know my stuff, and have I researched it, and I'm willing to take the steps involved that I have to do, but he actually said that he could see that I still had hope. I was surprised that he could see that in me, because I really couldn't see that in myself at the time. So I really liked him. He makes me feel safe, and I'm just glad that I found out about Barix in time and didn't go somewhere else. And then on top of Dr. Pop saying lose 35 pounds or try to, he gave me a list of tests that he wants my doctor to schedule. I gotta go see a cardiologist, and I gotta have a pulmonary test done, and I gotta have another sleep study. I hate those things. I have sent in my OHIP forms, and now I just have to wait to hear back from them, and hopefully I won't have to fight them. I can't see why, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. So, thanks for watching, and talk to you again soon.